advantage of it. You know why these things are important? Because these things make you spiritually mature, especially in the area of your finances. And I told you already, kingdom prosperity is an entrustment. And so only the mature can be entrusted with kingdom prosperity. But one of the ways God vets your maturity in the things of God, especially as it does with finances, is through these principles. So you activate that faith through obedience. I've seen many people who don't look like it, but when you come close to them, you will be humbled. Just because they engage these things every day. Some people think it's when you become great that you'll start doing this. No. If you wait for that, it will be in another life. You do this to become great. You don't wait to be great to start doing it. I've told you my story. God taught me to give from when 10 naira was my capacity. And I migrated to 20 naira, to 50 naira, to 100 naira. And we have been growing since then. Don't wait. Don't wait. This is a lifestyle. And so the fourth protocol is what? Obedience. Demonstrated through giving. And finally, is faithfulness. When God begins to entrust you with wealth, He also wants to see your faithfulness in handling it. If you are not faithful in handling wealth, God will withdraw it. I'm telling you. And many don't know this. 1 Corinthians 4, verse 1 to 2. Let a man account of us as of the ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. Next verse. Moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. If kingdom prosperity is an entrustment, then you are a steward. So the degree of what God can give you is tied to the degree of your faithfulness in handling what He has given to you. Do you know that God blesses you to enjoy? But if enjoyment takes priority and precedence, it means you are carnally minded. And so there's a level of financial authority God can't let you enter. He's not against your enjoyment. 1 Timothy 6:17, it said, tell them that are rich in this world to be not high-minded, not trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God that giveth to every man liberally that he may enjoy. So God is not against your enjoyment. But if you spend 10 million on jewelries, you spend 4 million on food and diet, you spend 7 million on clothing, and then when it has to do with God's kingdom, your weight there is 250,000. It means you are a poor steward. You don't know the administration of kingdom resources. You know how these things work? Prioritize God and His agenda. When you do that, prioritize men and their needs. When you do that, prioritize your investments to generate more money. Then think about yourself. But some people turn the formula upside down. They prioritize themselves, then they do little in investment, then they do little or nothing to men and to the kingdom. That's why no matter where God takes them, they crash. God gives you 10 million, it must reflect in His kingdom. God gives you 10 million, it must reflect in the people living around you in your society. God gives you 10 million, there must be wisdom demonstrated in that part of that money is reinvested to bring more money. You can't collect 10 million and spend it. You will never see it again. You give a portion to God, give a portion to better humanity, and then invest a portion of it. Then take a little and spend. In fact, when you are growing in the cadre of wealth, enjoyment has a season. You don't begin with enjoyment. Enjoyment comes when you enter your rest. If you use the season of investment for enjoyment, you will come back to the bottom. You have never handled 1 million before. The first 1 million that came, you say, everybody, wait. We must go out this night. And you spend 300,000. You say, my brother, man must work. Love your neighbor as yourself. Don't hate yourself. You must love yourself. That's the last time you will touch 1 million. You get your first 10 million. You say, Kai, I saw a picture 4 years ago. They showed me a blue beach in Dubai. If I don't go there, let me die. And the next thing, you are looking for visa. You are looking for flight fare. You are coming back from Dubai. Your bank account remains 50,000. 10 million has gone. And then you come back later. You say, we are rich. We are taking over. The angels will look at you and say, you are blowing your chance. You are blowing your chance. But a man who is wise, he gets 10 million. He takes a portion and advance kingdom. He takes a portion and helps the needy. He takes a portion and invests. If he doesn't have investment, he saves it until he finds a meaningful investment. And then maybe he spends 300,000 or 200,000, get some clothing, buy some foodstuffs, and put his life in order. That's a man that God can give 100 million. You know why? Luke 10:16 or Luke 16:10. He said, if you are faithful in little, you will be faithful in much. So God will not take the risk to give you much if you don't demonstrate faithfulness in little. I'm showing you why the children of God are poor. The Bible said the sons of the world are in their generation wiser than the children of light.
When you hold my hands, everything